What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to yet another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, which is a mouthful, by the way. In the last episode, we retrieved an item known as the Wind Waker from the King of Red Lions, and then we learned a new song known as the Wind's Requiem, which gives us the power to change the direction of the wind, which is very nifty and will come very handy later on. And then last but not least, we spoke to the Rito chieftain of Dragon Roost Island, and were given a special mission. And in order to carry out that mission, we need to speak with a little girl named Medley first, so let's go! You guys have no idea how many times I did that intro. Like, it seems really not so important, right? Because it's an intro, but really, the first few seconds of Let's Plays normally are pretty important because that's when you're capturing your audience's attention. But anyway, that's aside from what we're doing. Shadow J, you are really distracting right now from the main goal of the game, which is to speak with Medley right now. You're Shadow J, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, it's very nice to meet you, young lady. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Shadow J, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. Alright, give me the letter. I will go ahead and deliver it. I actually spoiled it, didn't I? Because she never said it was a letter. I apologize. Gomenasai. You accepted father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son, which means that it is filled with much love. Since you've just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Komali? When you want to take it out, okay, whatever, okay? I know how to assign items to buttons, game. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple of steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Shadow J. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Alright, will do, Medley. Although really, I'm not sure why I am hand-delivering this letter to Komali myself when you guys could be doing it, but I guess the chieftain did explain that he might open his heart up to me instead of to everyone else, because I don't know. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Well, I'm supposed to be Link. That's who I am. Let me go ahead and assign this to R, and then here you go, sir. Go ahead and read this. This is from your father. A letter? From my father? Let me see this. Oh sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get the scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business? You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What, are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? I never said that. Please calm down. I really don't want you to get upset at me. I'm just delivering a letter to you. Please don't. That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything that you say. Rude. You remind me of the killer bees back at Windfall Island just because of how rude you are, but I guess I understand. You really need to work everything out. I know that, you know, this is really scary for you to go ahead and climb Dragon Roost Island while Valoo is so upset. You don't even know if he's going to burn you to a crisp when you arrive at the top of the mountain, but, you know, I don't even know why I'm still talking to him because I'm not even in his room anymore. Let's go ahead and meet with Medley because she wanted to meet us here in front of the entrance of Dragon Roost. Hey, you actually came! I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see that place? You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. It's only the beginning of the episode and I'm already really ruining all of this dialogue here. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and in his rage he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Komali? As rude as ever. As you told me to be prepared for. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not right at all. But you just told me that he was gonna be rude. Never mind. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komali has taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave, and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Shadow J, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? I don't think so. I mean, I really don't feel like I want to help you right now. I mean, I want to pursue my own agenda, because that's just the selfish person that I am. Link is an incredibly selfish person who does not care for anyone in the world except himself, which is a big fat lie. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go ahead and say sure. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. I will, but you don't realize that the wind is all over the place right now. I mean, would you think about it, Medley? Please, please, just if you would think about it first. And then just think about how it would... Well, I forgot that the Wind Waker is assigned to the control pad. But anyway, as I was saying, I was complaining here. I was saying that you really need to plan this out because the wind is all over the place. If you could just let me control the winds, please, before picking you up. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Medley. We got this. We got this. Just let me pick you up with A, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw you with A. This is the best person throwing tutorial I've ever heard right now. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. No, you won't. You're gonna be fried. You're gonna be fried in that volcano. Don't do it, Medley. Don't do it. You've still got your whole life ahead of you. You don't need to throw your life away. Please, for the sake of everyone. No, I don't want an empty bottle. I'm trying to save you here. Medley, please, just hear my please. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. I'm going to tell everyone, because I don't want you to be burned to a crisp in the lava or by Valoo, because he's so upset. But yeah, I'm really concerned for Medley right now, as you can see. As you can probably tell by my voice. But anyway, let's go ahead and collect some water, because I don't know. I just feel like water is going to be important. I don't know. See? What did I tell you? See? Water. We use the water for something. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick up this bomb plant, throw it on the rock, and then blow it up so that the pond will be revitalized and it will be brought back to life. Even though ponds aren't really living organisms biologically. You know, if you think about it, it doesn't meet any of the criteria for living organisms. For those of you that have taken biology, I completely forgot the many criteria. I think there are actually only 3 or 5. But anyway, we are now going to swim, and then we need to catch up with Medley, actually. We need to make sure that she's okay. I will go ahead and not tell the Rito people that she is climbing Dragon Roost because she didn't want me to, but I want to make sure that she is okay. But first, what's in here? Oh, rupees. This is more important than Medley, if you ask me. I mean, the whole me wasting a few seconds to just find rupees is more important than me catching up with Medley. So nonetheless, actually, I think catching up with Medley was the name of one of my last Wind Waker episodes. When I was doing this in the GameCube version, I'm pretty sure I named one of my episodes Catching Up with Medley. And yeah, I'm trying to play basketball here. Like, Link would be a terrible basketball player. Oh, no, scratch that. Actually, he'd be a very amazing basketball player. Like, he'd stand up to the likes of Kobe Bryant from that last shot that he just made. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, forget it. He's on his way to replace Michael Jordan in whatever he... I don't know what the right word is. I was trying to pull a funny here, but I completely ruined it because I had no idea what to say. Even if I found the right words, it wouldn't even be that funny, because right now I'm kind of just rambling about nonsense, about basketball. What does this have to do with basketball anyway? Come on. This is The Legend of Zelda, not N2K4, whatever it's called. I have no idea what it's called. But here, Bokoblins, can you shut me up, please? Because I have a feeling that my audience here really does not want to hear about any basketball game, because this is a Legend of Zelda game, and the only basketball game that Nintendo has made is, what's it called? The Mario Hoops 3-on-3, which I don't even own. Although I wish I did, because it's a pretty decent game. Let's go ahead and pick up this rupee, just cuz. Just cuz, you know. Joy Pendant! No! Mrs. Marie is going to be so disappointed in me! I can't believe I let her down like this. Oh no. Oh no, let me just take a moment to breathe. Okay. Okay. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.